Extraction Defender occurring on June 20th, 3048. Command Lance is deployed consisting of a Highlander, Atlas II, Rifleman, Awesome, Warhammer, Wasp, and Thunderbolt, with an attached Clint from the employer. The mission is to destroy 100% of the civilians and 33% of the rebels. The civilians have a primitive Archer 1A, Logger mech, a battle mech recovery vehicle, and a prospector mech. 5 of the rebels must be destroyed for victory. The civilians come in from the east, rebels and reinforcements from the west, and the Firebugs start in the center. The mission occurs during daylight, clear and calm weather, same high-gravity world. Round 1. During movement, the Firebugs split up to take out the targets. The Firebug Wasp goes in for another suicide run. Weapons fire. The first hit by the rebels is on the Warhammer center torso, destroying its searchlight. A good omen. The Atlas destroys the battle mech recovery vehicle. 1 civilian down, 3 to go. The Warhammer causes heavy motive system damage, which is 1/2 its movement, for the Scimitar heavy hover tank. The Archer falls over because of 20 plus damage. During physical, the Wasp punches the J. Edgar light hover tank, making it immobile. Round 2. J. Edgar light hover tank is abandoned by its crew, 1 down and 4 more rebels to go. Overkill is heading towards the civilians. The rest are moving on the rebels as they concentrate to the northwest. Weapons fire. The Awesome destroys the Prospector's left arm and then the right arm. The Atlas hits the Logger mech's engine twice. First time the engine safety systems remain in place, but the second hit causes an explosion. 2 civilians down, 2 to go. The Warhammer destroys the Pack Rat stabilizer. The Archer falls once again due to damage. Round 3. The Firebugs begin to move to the west to take on the rebels. The rebels move to concentrate on the Wasp and the Warhammer. The Wasp takes a hip hit due to jumping in high gravity. The Clint also falls because of high gravity, only taking internal damage. Weapons fire. The Rebels' Saladin assault hover tank hits the right arm of the Warhammer with an AC-20, destroying the arm. The Atlas hits the SRM-4 ammo of the Prospector mech, setting off for 176 damage. 3 civilians down, 1 to go. Rifleman hits the Archer in the engine, gyro, foot, and destroys its left arm. Warhammer destroys the Saladin assault hover tank, 2 rebels down, 3 to go. During physicals, the Rifleman kicks the Archer in the left torso, destroying the section. Round 4. The Archer ejects. 4 civilians down. Partial victory. Weapons fire. The Firebug's Wasp takes a foot hit. The Scimitar medium hover tank hits the Warhammer in the upper left arm and a double heatsink. The Highlander immobilizes the Scimitar medium hover tank. The Warhammer fires at the Scimitar medium tank, hitting the turret's ammo, causing 862 damage, causing 43 secondary damage to the Warhammer and hitting the lower left arm. The Scorpion light tank fails to take shelter from the blast and also takes 43 damage, which destroys it. 4 rebels down, 1 to go. The Wasp falls due to damage. Round 5. The crew of the Scimitar medium hover tank abandons its vehicle. 5 rebels destroyed, victory is achieved. 1 final weapons fire before the end of the game. The Wasp loses its left leg, left torso, and then is destroyed by center torso destruction. The Warhammer destroys the Galleon light tank, 6 down. This concludes this battle report on June 20th, 3048. After action report. The Firebug's Wasp pilot survives. The Wasp is in salvage condition and therefore only good for parts. The remaining parts of the Wasp were salvaged. A Locust was brought in to replace the Wasp in the command lance. A replacement right and left arm, along with an upper and lower arm actuators, were ordered for the Warhammer. The left arm was hard to find a replacement, with 4 of them found, but all of them 3 weeks away. A veteran mech warrior was hired that came along with a Jenner JR-7-D. On July 1st, 3048, the unit market was updated. Morale was normal. A Marauder 5D was ordered from the black market and never arrived. 16.6 million seabills lost. There was one really mad pilot who was looking for a new ride. The Warhammer 7A was replaced with the Warhammer 6R Mark II because its arm would not be in before the next combat for the command lance. On the next episode, our mission will be a hide-and-seek attacker that will occur on July 4th, 3048.